Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Sunday matinee of Murber, She Streamed. Starring the incomparable Vivienne Silvester, Appalachian darling Dolly Pardon, the podcast queen Ethel Berkelee, and litigator supreme Ettie Duwitt, and at the piano our own elder goddess Vthulhu. On last week's episode, the murder of Paul Rivera, the esteemed chef of the Jolly Good Baking Show, still hung over the town of Brindlewood Bay like a smog of a burnt cake. While our ladies interviewed many of the suspects in the case, they were served another big helping of surprise when Sheriff Hopper and his men entered the set during the judging of the cakes and arrested contestant Juls Blair for Paul's murder. An arrest that the ladies aren't too sure was the right call. Welcome, everybody, to Murber, She Streamed.
Hello.
Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Murder Mavens. I hope you all have a cozy snack, including chat. Hello, chat. Hello, Jules.
No, I don't have a cozy snack.
I forgot about my cozy snack.
I have water. Does that count?
Is it cozy?
No.
Is it cozy water?
It's in a mug. Does that make it cozy?
You tell me. Are you cozy?
We're the cozy snack. The real
Yeah, that's
cozy
right.
snacks are the friends we make along the way.
Yes.
Let everybody know that Cookie's mom is feeling frisky at the moment.
Oh.
So act accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to open up tonight's show with the ladies. The Murder Mavens have rushed to Sheriff Hopper's to the police department of Brindlewood Bay to find out why Sheriff Hopper deemed it necessary to arrest Juls Blair for the murder of Paul Rivera. Ladies, if you help me paint the picture of the police station of Brindlewood Bay, what significant change or what significant kind of aesthetic has Hopper and his team brought to the sheriff's department that makes it stand out from other, let's say, big city police departments and other places you've been? What's special about the Brindlewood Bay Police Department?
I want to think that Vivienne goes in there with new taxidermy.
I was literally going to say, they have like a few pieces of mine on their walls.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not because they asked.
Yeah, she just shows up like, hey,
Mhm.
this.
I imagine that they have fishing poles in amongst their small little armory, because I figure they go fishing a lot.
Okay.
Maybe like the desk is like a, because we're Brindlewood Bay. It's a lot of maritime stuff. Maybe the front desk is in the shape of the front of a ship.
Oh,
Kind of like a small child's little car bed.
Yeah.
I think they all have custom mugs that the secretary gave to them. That's all like world's best, and then whatever their role is.
She printed it out with her cricket.
Yeah.
Like on the stickers. Yeah.
Like, okay, so then who is the world's best deputy?
His name is
Wendell.
I
Wendell.
love it. Yeah.
Wendell.
Yeah.
Is Wendell. Okay.
He's really tall and lanky. Still has baby face. Kind of quiet. Stutters a lot. Especially around us. We make him nervous.
Yeah. He wears glasses.
We don't know if it's in a never mind.
Does he have a crush on us or is he afraid of us?
Both.
Is he intimidated or
Turned on.
turned on?
I imagine he's got a little gray on his temples.
Oh, so he's not a young boy.
No,
A
deputies
young man.
don't have to be young.
But he's got
Never
like a
said
little
he
baby
would.
face.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's just a little guy. Well, he's a little tall guy.
Tall man. Little man.
Maybe it's because you guys talk to him like this that he's like flustered and stutters.
Yes.
That's great.
Wait a minute. Okay, let's take a vote, ladies. Which one of you does he stutter around the most?
Dolly.
Yeah.
Classic.
Okay.
This is fine.
He always got a comment about shit. What's the name of your car again? Your truck?
Babies.
Beepus.
Uh-huh.
You always got
He's always asking if you want some work done on it.
Dolly asked him to come over and do her oil for her all the time. But he's gotta wear a certain shirt she keeps.
He literally had you had the oil change like 2 weeks ago, and then you're just like, I think I could use an oil change.
And she makes some like cookies and lemonade when he does it.
Amazing.
She always asks him to do it when it's really hot out, though.
You remind him of his mama, but in a good way.
Like in a cookies mom way.
Yes, in a cookies mom way. Yeah, he's actually, he doesn't say you remind him of his mom. He says you remind him of his best friend's mom.
Oh yeah, even better.
His best friend Stacy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well, you all crowded up into Sheriff Hopper's office, and ladies, I want you to know I deeply appreciate any help you might have given investigating yesterday, but what I think we have here is enough to get us going, and most importantly, to get the Jolly Good Baking Show going and getting out of Brindlewood Bay. I know that they're costing the studios lots of money, and we wanted to try to settle this up as quick as possible. When he says we've got good evidence, he's like puts his hand down on the table on a piece of paper that's on the desk. It looks like a handwritten letter. But I mean, if you have anything you would like to share that you think could help strengthen the case against Jules Blair, please let me know.
So he has a piece of paper on his desk.
Yes, when he kept saying we've got the evidence, I think is enough to get the case started. He keeps putting his hand down on a piece of paper on the desk.
Can I see that, please?
You know what? You've been really good. You were health out here. Check it out. But he gets up. Make sure to close the door. Okay. Wendell closes the door. Yes, sir, Chief. From behind.
Oh, hi, Wendell.
Glancing it down as he Okay, so Joel the Pedro. From Last of Us.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is just a guy named Joel who looks like Pedro Pascal.
It is just Joel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
What if he's kind of a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and thinks that a zombie apocalypse is happening, and so he's just
he's a
He's
prepper.
a prepper.
he's a prepper.
Oh.
Get out of my head.
Okay.
Brindlewood's
Zombie
prepper.
apocalypse. So the letter is going to be a clue. We're giving you a free clue to start off. It is a handwritten letter detailing it's written to Paul, and it states that if he doesn't give him the money that is owed for the damages his company caused to, let's see, I gotta get the name of Jules Blair's. If you remember, Jules Blair's parents had a bakery in Brindlewood Bay.
That's right.
And when the Jolly Good Baking Shop opened up, this is Paul's break-off franchise from the show, opened up in Brindlewood Bay, it put their company out of business. The Sweet Sensations Bakery. So this is when you're scanning it quickly and then rereading it, it's a letter supposedly from Jules Blair to Paul saying that if he did not give her the money that they required, that they would reveal his dirty little secret. Sheriff Hopper waits till you get done reading. He goes, obviously, motive with a capital M.
And you're sure that this was written by Jules and not someone simply trying to frame her?
Now, Murder Mavens, I know, this is partly my fault. It's partly my fault. Getting y'all involved. You're big mystery fans. So, of course, you're going to look at it as a big, convoluted, complex case. But it really could just come down to a very simple motive. They need extortion gone wrong. Most often, the simplest answer is the correct answer. I've found in my 30 years in the field.
Ladies, this reminds me of something that happened to Amanda Delacourt. You remember, season 3 in the show, but they made it based on one of her earlier books where she was framed for murder. And it wasn't her handwriting. I forget
How did she end up solving that? Ladies? Anybody can offer up.
Yes, I don't ever read the end.
What's the name of the Gold Crown mystery?
The Case of the Mysterious Love Letter Killer.
It's a little wordy. It's one of the earlier ones.
Yeah. The Mystery of the Love Letter Killer.
We call it the LLK. For
Mystery
sure.
of the Love Letter Killer. All right, so let's see. How did Amanda get out of it? It wasn't her handwriting. She had to prove it, though. She was up behind bars.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't someone sneak that letter to her, and so she could see it? Otherwise, she would have only seen the letter later on in court, and it might have been too late to dispute.
Exactly.
I'm not a lawyer.
I never finished the book, so I've never finished a single Gold Crown mystery. So I leave it to my mavens to catch me up.
Well, of course, she had a man on the inside at the police department who snuck her the letter, who sort of idolized her in a way. And she was able to figure out that someone was framing her, and she had them gather evidence of her own handwriting from her private estate to bring in to dispute the claim that letter was from her.
Interesting.
So you see, it can't be Jules.
Well,
Jules is Amanda Delacourt in this situation.
Obviously, it's proof. All right, so using the Gold Crown Mysteries move allows you to either get a 12 plus to whatever roll you want to make, or you state a fact about the current situation that I must incorporate into the story. Now, you could say that she's not. That could be okay. So two different things. One, I could offer this up. Do you want to try to pilfer the letter and get a 12 plus on that roll? Or do you want to just have we just state right now that Jules is definitely not a killer, but you'll still have to convince Hopper,
I think it's really fucking funny that she's not the killer based on the fact that it was in a book.
We have.
But I do like the idea of the role.
We have contracts and a letter ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
Can we compare handwriting?
Oh, that's some legalese right there.
So I think we have contracts for Jane and Paul.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
we have the love letter from Edgar, which I don't know that would be Edgar because
Edgar, the Prime Minister?
Prime Minister, yeah.
Yeah, I would say that to apply the 12 plus to whatever role that is.
If you want to try to, you could describe how you guys managed to distract Sheriff Hopper while one of you, probably Vivienne, grabs the evidence.
Yeah. I'm cool with that. I'm gonna grab this. You all do something dramatic.
Dolly's gonna fall out.
Okay.
She's just gonna fall out right out of her chair.
Oh,
Taking the chair with her.
Dolly, are you all right? Wilson, Wendell rushes in. What's wrong? Dolly, him and Sheriff Hopper.
I'm gonna go to like help Dolly up, but I'm gonna like knock some things off of Hopper's desk as I'm like going to like help her up.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh, ladies, this is not our
I'm
office
sorry,
is
I'm
not big
sorry.
enough for all us.
Oh!
We're gonna get all right, Dolly, ma'am, you okay?
She looks at Wendell. I'm much better now.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know what has behooved me.
Wendell, will you help the ladies out? Make sure you can help them. Ladies, thank you so much for your help with this case. If I need anything else, I'll be sure to and if you remember anything about this Juls, you just let me know.
Yes,
They
we
kinda
certainly will.
Shuffle you all out. Vivienne last, who has grabbed the paper, maybe smartly. I don't know what you could replace it with.
Her grocery list.
Taxidermy.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what was lucky is Sheriff Hopper, after you had read it, had taken it and put it into his desk drawer, and you had opened the desk drawer and took it out. So you
Yeah.
don't know until he goes looking for it again. That
Exactly.
you've got it.
And that desk is a mess now, so
Yeah. Oh, right.
Mhm.
I'm gonna take a bit.
You guys, the sheriff's door closes as he turns around and goes, he's got to clean up his office. And now you guys are out in the, foyer with the front desk is a prow of a boat. Taxidermy fish poles on the walls.
Yes.
Wendell, are you sure you're all right, man?
Oh, of course I am, Wendell, but I might need you to come by later to check on me. I'll send word for you, my dear.
Okay, I should wear the special shirt.
The special shirt, of course.
Okay.
Wow.
I don't know why, but
Oh boy, and she doesn't have a pool.
I don't know why, but the shirt that I'm imagining is just like a cutoff, but the nipples are also cut out as well.
No, it's a cut-off tuxedo T-shirt.
It's just because they get rubbed raw is all. I have a natural condition where my nipples are always hard and the cotton makes it rough when I'm out working, so I cut little holes in my shirt. It's no different than me wearing no shirt, but Mama always said I had to wear a shirt.
Justifies it forever.
So have you seen Wendell out helping? His little shirt.
You know what? Mama always said the cutout of the nipples are the window to the soul.
Oh my god.
Who's our new citizen of Brindlewood? Crow.
The tuxedo shirt. The actual t-shirt.
Oh my god.
Gal Fieri, shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Gal Fieri.
Nice, Crow.
Oh, Jesus.
I cannot.
Is Gal Fieri got a little diner or something, Crow? Tell me about Gal. Just a regular citizen, business
The
person?
mustache and stuff.
Does Gal have a mustache? Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. I had to think about if Guy Fieri had a
They got
mustache or
little
not.
dive.
Oh, that's so good.
Okay. You guys are out now in the offices of the police station. What would you like to do?
I think we have to do a little science experiment.
Oh, is there any way that we could maybe go see Jules in her cell?
Well, are you still helping Sheriff Hopper with the case?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Yeah. That should be fine. Just 5 minutes though. Okay.
5 minutes. That's all I need. Do you happen to have a pen and paper so that I might draw you a beautiful picture later?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Got a little dive restaurant. Okay, thanks, Carl. All right, so Wendell takes you back to the holding cells, and Jules is back there. She's just rocking back and forth. She's behind the bar on the bench. She sees y'all, and her face kind of lightens up just a little bit. What's going on? Did they announce the winner?
Not yet, baby. But we need a favor from you, sweetheart.
Okay, I did not kill Paul.
We know.
Kill Paul.
We know, baby.
Okay.
Put your little forehead to the bars, please. And she's gonna. Dolly's gonna kiss her little forehead. She leaves a big smooch mark right on there, and and then she's gonna hand over the pen and paper that Wendell gave her and say, "Honey, can you just write out like a sentence? Just like write your name and like write, my name is Jules and I'm innocent."
She begins writing with this big loopy handwriting. Lots of loops that were not present in the letter that you have.
Right, of course.
Yep. Vivienne's like holding the letter like up to like the cell, like everybody look, everybody.
What's that?
Oh, don't worry about it, honey. And Dolly will kind of. Thank you.
Okay, here, yeah.
Thank
She
you.
wrote enough to like definitely does not seem to match up with the handwriting of the letter.
Outstanding.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if me being arrested is gonna disqualify me from the contest. Do you think it will?
I don't think so. I think that it'll be just fine, baby. Don't worry.
We've all got criminal records, right? Right, girls?
Speak for yourself.
You do?
So, well, there was that incident with the shotguns and the trespassing, but I was never prosecuted for that.
Oh. Okay.
Me and Cletus like to shoot a lot of shotguns into the air.
Oh, okay.
This is for fun.
Yes, and there was that.
It's a southern thing.
It is a southern thing.
There was that peyote on the beach.
Oh, right, the peyote on the beach.
Are you peyote on the beach?
It's a band name.
Was that Amanda Delacourt episode 2? Peyote on
Deleted
the beach
scene.
Well, that's what Vivienne thinks it was.
That was a fanfic. That was a Wattpad fanfiction.
shot.
All right, are we have anything else for Jules?
We will get you out of there, darling. Don't you worry about it.
Ooh, just a quick question, Jules. Did anyone else know about you asking Paul for money?
All my correspondence was with Paul himself. I don't think so. I never spoke with anyone else about it. Is that what this is about? Is that why they think I killed him?
It could be part of the reason.
What was his dirty little secret? You can tell us. It's just girls. Just girls being girls.
He didn't have a dirty little... I don't know what you're talking about. Dirty little secret. I was asking him for money to help finance a reopening of our bakery. I was just asking him for a loan and some help. I thought that I was just looking to me and my parents were looking to see if lean on his good nature to see if he would help, knowing full well that his business kind of hurt ours.
And what kind of correspondences did you have? Were they written or?
I honestly, I just cornered him the first day of the contest and talked to him about it. And then I was going to talk to Cap. He said he would talk to me later about it, but then he died. There was no correspondence. I did not write anything. I just came and talked to him about it the day of.
So there's a chance that someone overheard you saying that to him.
Maybe. Yeah, there was a
Do you
lot of
remember
people
anyone?
around.
There were a lot of people.
There's
Okay.
a lot of people at the. Really, anybody could have heard us. Now that I think about it, we were just off in a corner of the set. I absolutely did not offer him a blowjob.
Nope.
Well, we
No
didn't
one
ask
said that.
Did I say
comes
that
up
out
at
loud? I
all-
did not say that out loud.
If that comes up at all, maybe
We're gonna strike
keep
that from
to
record.
yourself.
Jules did not say that. We're gonna strike that from the record. Thank you. All right.
Is there any way that we would be able to recall if we had noticed Jules pulling Paul off like the first day?
Ooh. Why not? Why not? Huh. We don't really have a move for remembering stuff. Maybe we do. We'll just make it a meddling move. We'll make it a meddling move. Arsenic and Old Lace is a great movie. Was that Cary Grant in Arsenic and Old Lace?
That sounds right. It's every high school did it at least once.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
who wants
see,
to...
playing it for high school.
Nice.
Same though.
Okay, so meddling move. Let's just make it that. Let's go ahead and who has the best memory?
What would that be? Under?
Let's make it reason.
That'd probably be me then.
Yeah.
Not me. I'm kind of losing it.
I have PTSD from rolling so badly last time.
I believe in you, honey.
It's your redemption arc.
So it's just the base roll, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So 2d6, and then whatever you have to add. Damn.
Woo!
14.
Damn.
Damn.
Good job.
One moment, please. Fart. Okay, there it is. Jardivan. Okay, so Edith. Okay, so Edith, you were remembering. You're like, trying to be like, that you had seen Jules with somebody, but you kind of in the process of it, you kind of imagine seeing Jules walking over to talk to someone in the shadows, but then even in your own mind, you feel like someone is watching you inside your own head. And you see the shadows for Jules up against the tent, and all of a sudden the shadows, like a big jet spider shadow, crawls up the thing, and he wakes you out of your trance. You're like, you don't know if that's something you remember or if it's something that was put in your head right then. You look around the police station spooked, and I need you to make a day roll. You're afraid that you're being attacked or that someone is right there.
Ooh.
Okay.
let's make this versus composure. Or with
So that's 8 plus my composure is 1, so 9.
Okay. You need to leave the police station right now. We're just going to give you shook. You're going to have a shook condition. Shaking. You need to leave right now because it feels like the walls are closing in on you.
I am going to not even say anything to the other ladies. I am going to grab the letter, and I am going to walk very quickly and briskly out of the station without even saying goodbye to Wendell.
Should we follow her or?
Dolly's gonna go ahead and just follow her without saying anything. We're going.
Okay, bye, Jules.
We'll take care of you, Jules. Don't worry.
They don't do executions anymore. You're okay.
Jeez.
Edith, what do you think you're gonna do next?
I think I am going to head to the bookstore. That is a place I find great comfort in.
Okay.
And I know that the ladies are probably following me. But yeah, I want somewhere private. Since I kind of think that someone's watching, I want somewhere I know that is private.
Do you want to take the cozy move? Does anybody want to follow Edith to see if they're okay?
Dolly would.
Okay. Dolly and Edith head to the bookstore. Are you guys, the rest of you? This could be, okay, so one of two things. One, we could have a cozy move with Edith and Dolly. And then the rest of us could meet up at the Murder Mavens headquarters above the bookstore. So why don't we, Vivienne, Ethel, do you guys want to just grab some coffee while Dolly and Edith maybe will join them while Edith is maybe painting?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Dolly and Edith, you are at the Murder Mavens. For those in the audience, the Murder Mavens have a little bit of a headquarters that is set up for them at the top of the bookstore. And the Candlelight bookstore, owned by Harold and Jean. Harold and Jean have given the Murder Mavens the upstairs to act as their headquarters. Nice little place. How have you guys, what's a new thing you've added to the place just recently to make it even more of the Murder Mavens headquarters? Edith,
I don't know why,
Dolly?
but I was going to say I think we did we take the leopard print panties from that one guy's?
I think we did. Dolly did.
Yeah.
Dolly
I
would
imagine
have
we
taken it.
we have it hanging off of like the horn of one of Viv's taxidermied animals.
So it's starting to look a little fratty, a little frat or
Yeah.
I kind of like it.
brain farting. What's the lady?
Sorority.
Yeah, sorority house. Like a little sorority. Okay, so if you imagine some of Vivienne's taxidermied animals all dressed very nicely. What's one celebrity who is gracing? Did you do an Amanda Delacourt? Is it
Oh
like a
my
Lady
god!
Fox
Of course I did. Yeah, it's definitely like a fox, and it was probably a discount. It was like a clearance one, so its eyes are a little wonky and maybe doesn't have any teeth.
So you made a little dress and scarf, and you wanted it to look like it was blowing in the wind, and it's looking backwards, like you imagined it standing on a railroad station platform looking back, and it's got so you matted this material, and it didn't turn out exactly right. It's all stiff and nasty, but it does kind of look like, like her coat.
If you squint, it looks just like Amanda.
The problem is her eyes off a little bit. Yeah. Okay.
I like that so much.
So there's that, and over the top of that is a moose head or something, like some kind of animal head, right? Where the underwear is hanging off of.
Oh yes, that one's Joe DiMusio.
Yes, it is. Absolutely. And Joe DiMusio has a pair of leopard print underwear hanging from their horn.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you just shift the camera down a little to the left and the button, that's when you find the art, the tapestry that Edith is currently painting. What are you painting, Edith? What's flowing out of your head right now as you're decompressing?
I'm painting that scene of like the spider on the shadow of the spider. I found that just getting it out of my head is very helpful in helping me decompress. And I also want to be able to show everyone what I had seen while I was trying to recall that memory.
You
also knowing that both Viv and Dolly sort of had a moment earlier in the day where they were kind of shaken by something as well.
Yeah,
that they think that they saw.
Are you and Dolly talking about it?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. As I'm painting, there were shadows and there's like a spider crawling up, but I know there wasn't a spider. There couldn't have been a spider that big.
Dolly's gonna make up some spider species. Well, by golly, that looks like the Virginia Appalachian Highway super spider.
Rumbler. Oh, super spider.
Rumbler.
Rumbler.
No, I like Rumbler. That's the Virginia Appalachian spider. Rumbler spider is what we call them back home. You can only kill them on a Saturday in my hometown. And you certainly can't kill them on a Sunday.
What's today?
I don't know what day is it.
Well, surely they're not this far up north.
No. They are specifically indigenous to the Virginia Appalachian Mountains.
So then maybe it wasn't that one. Are you
No,
sure
but
it's that what the Rumbler you called it?
That's what it looks like. It looks like that exact same thing. It looks like the dang Rumbler.
Perhaps
now,
you should Google search it.
I don't know how to do that, baby, but I'll tell you what. I've seen enough Rumblers in my life, and I've killed enough that I should go to prison for a long time for killing these Rumblers because I kill them on a Sunday when I ought to be in church.
You only kill them on Saturdays. What day is it?
No, you can't kill them on a Saturday, and you can't kill them on a Sunday because you can't kill things on Sundays in my hometown. That's the law there. And you gotta wait till noon to buy liquor.
Oh,
that's the silliest law ever.
Oh God.
And you can't buy liquor after 6 on a Sunday.
Shut
leaves
the
you a
front
6-hour
door.
window. That's a 6-hour window to buy liquor. That's not enough time.
Let me tell you. You move next door to the liquor store, honey. That's how you get bypass that.
Or you marry the liquor store owner. You own your own.
Yeah, well, Cletus and I thought about owning our own liquor store, but we decided against it. I will not be elaborating further.
Okay.
That was probably the best call. I don't.
No,
Yeah,
we just ended up making our own Mountain Dew, and Dolly will wink.
Mountain Dew.
Not the soda.
I'd say, Edith, in the process of getting that memory out onto the canvas and thinking it through, you remember who, you remember the scene again, but more clearly without that presence or whatever it was in your mind. You remember seeing Juls talking to Paul and someone nearby. Who was it?
It was Jane.
Jane. The other
host.
The other host.
Judge,
not the host. Yeah.
Yes.
The hosts were Sue.
Sue's the other. Yes. Yep.
Jane, the very posh older lady who's got the letters from the love letters. All right, you can clear the shook thing as you kind of like work it out in the condition as you work it out with your painting. Vivienne and Ethel arrive with what? What'd you guys pick up?
Coffee and cookies, obviously.
Oh.
Sugar cookies.
I think Vivienne bit into like every single cookie and put them back in the bag.
Fish for
they're
spiders.
They all got little Viv bites in them.
Yeah.
I love it.
cool. We're used to it.
Yeah.
We stick around that part.
Yeah, I was gonna say Eddie's gonna just like kind of like chew around where Viv bit.
Dolly doesn't give a fuck.
You know, it's funny.
Y'all got the same
'cause
germs.
I didn't. Wait, where am I?
Oh no. Where are you?
Where am I? Oh,
What?
I'm over here. I'm here.
Hey!
For a second there, I was like, wait, did I include myself? Okay, so I figured since we're all at the Murder Mavens headquarters and we have the cork board, we could get a feel for all the clues we've got. Go ahead.
Corkboard.
Clues.
What's that?
We have so many clues.
You do. You do have lots of clues. All right, well, name one off.
Signs of poison.
Signs of poison. Rat poison.
S&M gear in Buck's trailer.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Me too, until this very moment.
That's where we got the leopard print panties.
Is this gonna work? I don't know. Signs of rat poison. There. Okay. Put that up over.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Wow, look at you.
Look at me. All right. Wait, what was it?
Bloodied rolling.
Oh,
S&M gear.
S&M.
Or what I had said.
And then, yeah, bloody. M gear. Won't let me do that there. Okay. Let me do it here. Yeah, we'll organize them as we figure them as we start listing them.
Freeze mom's now feeling like a dom after that SMR gear.
Yeah, right.
Oh, cookies, mom.
He's got it going on.
Plea for financial help from Juls to Paul.
Right. Right.
The BBC letter.
What was that next one?
The BBC letter.
That's right. What else we got?
There's that shattered award.
The Shattered Award. That was in Sue's trailer, right? The comedian?
Yeah. Sue Mellon. We're gonna need more than that.
Yes.
The spicy love letter from the Prime Minister. Oh no.
Oh, no.
What happened? What happened?
It's showing up twice.
Oh.
You're whatever you.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no.
What was that one?
The
First
signs of
one.
poison.
Oh yeah, poison.
No, it's doing it again.
I know. I know. I'm gonna fix this. I gotta fix this one.
Bingo.
Will it change? It will. Okay. I'm pretty sure I spelled that wrong. Poisoned? I gotta figure out how I'm gonna duplicate these, but.
Yay.
What if I remove?
Savage banana soup is back.
Banana soup.
Savage banana
Oh,
soup. Hello.
It was a spicy letter.
It was a spicy letter. All right, let me go on. What was the next thing?
The spicy letter.
Oh, okay. Spicy letter. Spicky. And then what was after spicy letter?
We didn't get there yet. The argument about politics between Paul and Jane.
Mhm.
Need more stickies.
We need 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, 3, I think. Oh wait, no, 2.
How are you making these stickies appear?
Magic.
Magic. What am I typing?
Political fight.
Political fight.
I got you.
Political fight. Okay. Okay.
The blood trail towards Jane's trailer.
Yeah.
So many clues.
I think there's only one more after this.
Blood trail. Blood trail. Blood trail. How should we organize? Ooh. Should we organize these?
With cake.
And then we have the Jules' handwriting compared to the motive letter, which I would argue would be a clue.
Right.
Can't argue with that.
I mean, you can argue, but we got a lawyer, so
Yep.
True.
it'll cost you in litigation fees.
Forged letter. Is that all of them?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Would my memory count as one or no? Because it's like a memory, right?
Right. Oh, yes, you're definitely. Your memory does count.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
Then that'll be the 11th then.
Okay. I'll add that to the board, but go ahead. Discuss.
Well, the bloody rolling pin and the blood trail certainly have something to do with each other, correct?
Yes, because they were found in the same area. And did we ever see any sort of... We didn't see anyone with any sort of injury that might denote that they were... Because we know that Paul wasn't hit with the rolling pin. We think it might have been an act of self-defense. So we didn't see anyone with any sort of injuries that might denote them getting hit with a rolling pin. But then again, weren't really looking too deeply into it.
Correct. I mean, Jules doesn't have any motive. However, Jane and Sue certainly do. Due to their affiliation with the network and being pit against Paul.
Yes, and we know that Jane's contract was up for debate, correct?
Yes.
Because they wanted to pay Paul all of this money and they wouldn't have enough money to pay Jane what she was owed. Or rather, they didn't want to.
Yes. And if you just throw politics into it, then, I mean, you've got a very dire situation.
Especially considering Jane is romantically involved with the Prime Minister.
That's right.
If you
Is
guys,
the Prime Minister here?
if you guys need me to organize these in a way, you let me know.
Okay. Because wouldn't that just be rich if he was, here somewhere and he did it for Jane?
The British Prime Minister?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Maybe it's, maybe our suspect isn't one of the people that was actually there at the time. At least that you know of.
Oh, how old is Jane again? Jane's like not elderly, but like she's like
Yeah, she's upper 60s,
okay.
mid 60s, I'd say.
Like Mary Berry.
Still old enough, still young enough to have a heated affair.
So we know that Jane overheard Juls talking to Paul about wanting financial help with opening their reopening their bakery. And we know that the handwritten letter is not Jules's handwriting, so it must have been someone who knew about this. And the only person that we now know who knew about Jules asking for financial help is Jane.
I'm gonna, Vivienne's gonna take the letter, the forged letter, and put it up against the spicy letter to see if that handwriting matches.
Well, nope, it does not. The spicy
from
letter handwriting
Edgar.
definitely has a more of a masculine kind of scrawl to it.
Okay.
Do we have the contracts, or did we just know about the contracts?
You had heard about them. I
Okay.
think, I forget who had brought them up to you. Someone had brought up the contracts to you. It might have been Jane.
I think Viv snooped while in Jane's trailer and saw them, or we saw them like on
Yeah.
like the counter or something
But
in
you ended up walking
Jane's
out
trailer.
with the letter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the blood trail goes towards Jane's trailer. Jane was in a heated dispute about politics with Paul before he died. Jane is having an affair with the Prime Minister, who I would imagine is connected to the BBC network, the head of BBC in some way.
Mm-hmm. And we know the rat poison. How would she have administered rat poison to him?
Do you think? Who was it that said that? Was it you, Edie, who said that the rat poison was like symbolic, like you're a rat? Who was that?
I feel like it might have been Ethel or Dolly.
I think it might have been Ethel.
Well, maybe Ethel, you're onto something, because what if Paul told the head of BBC about her affair with the Prime Minister? And that's the political argument they were having.
Ooh.
And because he was a rat, she decided to kill Paul.
I think you're onto something. I mean, we were on lunch when it happened, so maybe she had brought him his food as like sort of a pretend act of goodwill and put rat poison in it.
Ooh. I think that is pretty foolproof. I'm sure there's a Crown Mystery that talks about that, but I have a good feeling about that hypothesis.
Okay, so we got this and this and this. Don't know about this, right?
Well, the blood trail leads to Jane's trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this might be here too.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't think the shattered award would have anything to do with it if it's Jane, because that was Sue's shattered award.
Yeah.
Unless if Sue was speaking with Jane and unloading all of this. Paul is getting everything and they're getting nothing, and they sort of had a moment of relativity together, or closeness, where they're like, oh yes, men. Bleh.
man.
That was just my bid to include another clue.
What other clue do you want to include?
The shattered award.
Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, I got you.
Trying to work it in.
Yeah.
Savage Banana Soup has a point. If it's a politician involved, most definitely S&M gear is involved.
That is an excellent point.
Whose S&M gear was that? Was that
Bucks.
Oh, Buck. Yeah,
What
Buck
if-
the cameraman.
What if
Oh, we forgot about the underwear was well, we're including with SM
Yeah.
gear, but you also found the wait, was SM gear in Bucks or was it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
okay.
it wasn't Bucks?
Okay.
We also made the connection that Paul's wife wore a lot of like leopard print.
Leopard print,
Mhm.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
We were curious as to what was going on there.
What if, hear me out, Buck and Paul's wife were having an affair?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, that was kind of what was implied. We're thinking with the SMN gear, and the leopard print underwear.
Wait a minute.
What?
What if they weren't having an affair? Because the letter mentioned a dirty secret. What if they were just doing swinger things?
They were swingers?
What if they just invited Buck into their relationship and that was the dirty secret that letter talked about?
They were
And Jane
polyam?
knew about it.
Hear me out. Hear me out. What if... Okay. What if it was an affair and Paul's wife... Paul might have been inclined to give Jules the money, but Paul's wife is greedy and she didn't want her to have the money. And the only way to stop Paul was to kill him.
Are we switching it to
That's just my thoughts.
What if Paul's wife? What if we marry the two? So Paul's wife and Buck were swingers, and the Prime Minister and Jane were swingers, and they all
We're swinging.
swang?
swang together and
Okay.
decided
Hello, Arathu.
to kill Paul so that he didn't give Jules money. I'm trying really hard, Dolly. But that is a reach and a half.
Listen, it was just a thought. I never said it was a good one.
I mean, I think if we say that the S&M gear could be worked into it because Paul and his wife were having a relationship with Buck and Jane found out about it. And that's very bad for the public image.
Oh, to get back at him because he is a rat.
Yes.
Because he told the head of BBC about her and the Prime Minister, so she's going to tell them about Buck and his wife.
Mayhaps.
You know what word rhymes with buck?
Yep.
Truck.
Truck.
Beepus had something to do with it.
Beepus, no!
Beepus,
Prime
no.
suspect.
Well, I mean, that is a wild motive, but I love it. And especially if it means we get to add that sweet little pink post-it to our list of clues.
I think that would give us everything but the Shattered Award, which,
Whatever.
I mean, I'm good with 10.
All right, so in order
even number.
to make the theorized move, you will roll 2d6. You will add the number of clues you have worked in plus 10. Then we will minus 7 from it because that's the complexity of the case, and we'll see what you come up with when we get back from our break.
Yahoo!
Oh my goodness.
When we return, I think is that where we're heading? We're gonna make the theorized move.
I think so.
I think that's where we're going. Okay,
Yeah.
When we get back from our commercial break, the ladies will present their theory, and we will roll to see if it is correct or not. BRB. Huh. Meat. 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 Meat. Huh. Meat. Huh. Only at Questmart.
All right, King of Sunset, do you want to get in on this fuckfest?
Let all fist grandma.
Oh,
Hello.
Mal. Is it time to bring Axlandra?
It's time. Did you get her?
I did. I
Thank
have her
you.
now.
Thank you.
Yes.
So we're bringing Xlandra?
Yes, we are.
Hell yeah.
I love you.
I love you.
Lich loves McTeddy. I want to lie with McTeddy in the biblical sense. Gangster. Gangster. Scrotum. Reverend. Crick. Gangster. 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 Stir. 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 Gangster. Gangster. Scrotum. Scrotum. Reverend gangster, gangster, reverend. Crick, crick. Scrotum, 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 scrotum. Crick, crick, crick.
flip the sign to closed. Okay, we can do that. Closed. God damn it! God damn it! Ah! No!
Running up instead of attacking, he's grabbing the rats. Just, not only are we in shock, but the rats are in shock. The rats are just like, oh.
The rats are just, oh god, I want to go home. I want my mom. Oh god.
Oh, that's
roll an
disgusting.
intimidation check. Well, you eat that rat's ass out.
The fantasy is high, but the prices are whoa, wait, quest more. Goblets to detect poison, 4-pack, $25.99. And we're back. Thank you for joining us on this cozy Sunday afternoon and Memorial Day. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. We're going to solve a murder. Currently, we have 11 clues, 10 clues, right? Well, you know what? We'll add. Okay, so the S&M gear, and the underwear. I guess I count that as one clue. That's one clue. Okay, so our murder mavens are going to make what's called the theorize roll. One of you is going to roll 2d6. We are going to add 10 to it, and then subtract 7 and see where we're at. Who would like the honors? Yeah. The theorize move cannot be taken with advantage or disadvantage, or it cannot be subjected by effects of other moves. You can move the success tier up one by putting on a crown, but only if all of you put a crown on. Oh, Cass is muted. Hold on. They were.
I would.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I'd be willing to put a crown on if everybody else is.
Fuck yeah. I'm a queen.
Queen.
Little queen.
All right, that's when you roll. If you roll a 6, and then you can say, okay, Paul, everybody put the crown on to make it a 7 to 9. Or if you roll a 7 to 9, put a crown on to make it a 10.
Okay.
I would preemptively like to go ahead and say I would be willing to put a crown on.
I would also be willing to put a crown on. Who wants to roll?
I think Ethel.
Oh my gosh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Bless you, my darling.
Thank
It says the cast is muted.
Yeah, I got it. I got that fixed.
Oh, cool.
Just kidding. Haha.
Sorry.
When Dolly asked her question.
Sorry.
We tricked ya.
I'm on it. Okie dokie pokies. So, who wants to take the honor of rolling?
Ethel.
Ethel.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ethel
Okay,
should roll.
Okay.
What pluses do we need?
Just
what are we
roll it first. Roll it first.
Yeah,
We're adding plus 10.
What am I rolling? I'm sorry.
Just to hit the 2d6 button.
Okay. Yeah.
Do I not have
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
That's real good.
That's a
That
good
is
roll.
real good.
So it's 9 plus 10, 19 minus 7.
Yeah,
Yep.
it is 12.
It's a fucking success.
That is a wild success.
Oh, that's a
Max booty chest success.
That is me coming up with some shit right away, right now. This is
You can do
fantastic.
it.
This is so good. Okay. Okay.
Oh god, I'm
Right,
nervous.
So it is the correct solution. Okay. All right. So you guys have got your theory. It's, actually, you tell me, what do you plan on doing with this? Are you going to, do you want to go confront Jane? Do you want to go get Hopper and convince Hopper? What would the Murder Mavens do when they've got the answer they think they have?
I think we would probably go get Hopper, and Ettie in particular would feel a certain amount of pride and smugness in proving Hopper wrong, as per usual. And also the fact that Juls is sort of still in behind bars, and we need to get her out of there.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys march down to the police station because of the excellent roll that you did. Get into, window allows you in past into Sheriff Hopper's office. There, you interrupt a phone call that he had, he puts it down, he listens politely, and then gets passionate as you explain and show proof. And there's a whole little montage, you guys talking to him, and he's on board. Before you know it, you're all going down to the Jolly Good Baking set and to confront and find Jane and have her arrested. Turns out Jane is currently filming the finale judgment thing, talking about who she's choosing to win the Jolly Good Baking Show. I want to pause real quick and ask. We're going to have the audience. We're going to make a poll. Audience, the winner of the Jolly Good Baking Show Brindlewood Bay edition is come down to whoever baked the best cake. Everyone was tied. Everyone is the 4 ladies involved here: Vivienne, Dolly, Ethel, and Edith. There was also Scott Jarity, another contestant who was very good, and then of course there's Juls. Jules Blair was another contestant. Okay, unfortunately, we do not have Scott and Jules cakes. They were very nice, but we did have Dolly's cake. This is Dolly's cake.
Mm-hmm.
Looks really tasty.
Moon pie cakes made out of moon pies.
This is Please Chat. This is you. Dolly's cake, and then there was Ethel's cake. Very nice, well executed. But yes.
Also looks really fucking good.
Then there was Edith's cake, modeled after Shitface, her cat. Yeah. And then there was Vivienne's meat cake.
Oh no!
Beefcake.
The
The
beefcake.
beefcake. Yeah, the beefcake. Yes.
Not the beefcake.
Okay. I'm gonna. Who?
Everybody's so
wins?
creative.
Yeah. Everyone's so creative. Yeah, it's perfect.
Oh God.
All right, Dolly, Ethel, Edith, Viv, someone else. All right, I'm gonna put the duration to 10 minutes, and bomb poll in the chat.
So baby, hello.
Oh, wait, what am I doing? Get rid of that.
Are we allowed to vote?
Yeah, you guys are allowed to vote too. Sure.
I was gonna say I already voted.
I voted not for myself, but for somebody unexpected.
Okay. Okay, baby. Okay.
So you guys are there. You show up. You're waiting just outside of the set that's being filmed with Sheriff. Jane is the pure professional, taking care, giving her critique on who should win. But she sees you all. She sees you all out there. And just towards the end, when you could tell they're about to say cut, you see her make a motion with her hand. And suddenly, these agents come out of nowhere. They got shit in their ears, but they converge on Sheriff Hopper and his men, flashing badges, talking things, get him kind of sequestered away. Meanwhile, Jane, they yell cut, and Jane books out the back door, at the back of the thing, to try to make her get away. Sheriff Hopper's all like contained by these agents who came out of nowhere. So it's up to you, Murder Mavens, to catch Jane before she escapes. You rush out behind her, and you see her speed off in her Jaguar. And but then you hear, "Here, get in." And you turn, and there is a Mercedes. It's very nice. And the driver's seat is a woman with bright, stark white hair, long white hair. She doesn't look terribly old. She looks a little bit like you can't tell what age she is. Piercing green jade eyes. She says, "Get in. I can help you." Are we getting in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody in, ladies.
I don't know who this woman is. Can Dolly get in Beepus instead?
There's no time to get to Beepus.
Damn it! All right,
Well,
I'm
you
getting
could drive if you want.
Dolly,
You could drive if you want. If you like to try to get there in time to get to Beepus. The Jaguar is going off.
No, I'm gonna get in the Mercedes. Damn it! It's not Beepus, but it's fine.
All right. Even though this lady's driving, you don't know. You get in, and there's an odd smell to the inside of the vehicle. It's not bad, but it's different. It's gonna nag at you, and one of you is gonna remember what that smell is afterwards.
Cigarettes.
No, it's a little more odd than that. More spicy. Something you're not used to smelling inside of a car.
Smelly. It smells smelly.
You get in. You notice that she's wearing all white.
Wait a second.
She's got like a suit. It's like a suit. It's all white suit. She's even
Really?
got a little white tie on. Yeah, it's very nice.
Is there any sand from the beach by chance?
No sand. No sand. It's very clean, immaculate, clean car. Y'all get in. She tears off. Now, even though she's driving, I'm gonna have you all roll for because you gotta pay attention to where Jane is as she's speeding off, probably heading to the airport to make her escape. Who knows? So
I see.
Yes, night's falling. This is.
I think. Do we all have to roll? Or do we pick someone to roll? Because I think it should not be Dolly because I have 2 conditions.
Oh, you do, don't you? We never cleared you, huh?
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
All right. All right, we're speeding after. We need the lady who's driving who has not given their name. We need them to know where we're going. Trying to keep track of in the night, as the night has fallen, keep a track of the racing away Jaguar. What? Who wants to make the roll?
I haven't rolled yet. I'll roll.
Vivienne. What are you afraid of will happen? You're afraid that we will lose Jane, probably, right? Is that?
Oh
what you're
yeah,
afraid of?
yeah.
Okay.
I rolled an 8.
Did you get any pluses to that?
Oh yeah, what's the thing?
What do you think? Reason?
It wouldn't matter. It's a 9.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's a 9? Oh, man.
It will be a 9 with the thing, yeah.
So here's the deal. This is what's going to happen. You're going to get her, but because of she's going to try to go away, she's going to speed up. She's going to she's going to hit another car and skid off, and her car is going to explode.
What?
She's going to die.
Wait, can I use this?
What?
Can I use this jewelry box with half broken costume jewelry to try to like throw at the car and get all the earrings and stuff and puncture her tire so
Like
she slows down?
Yes. Do you want advantage on this roll? You're gonna roll again.
Yeah,
But you
yeah.
could also use a crown to up it to a 10 plus if you wanted to.
Oh fuck yeah!
You could do that too.
Let's
Just
do
once
that.
you use
Let's
the
do
crown,
that.
all the crowns. Yeah.
Let's do it. I want the crown.
All right. Pick the crown you want to use, mark it off, and then give us the. Tell us what the flashback or the scene.
Is it Crown of the Queen or Crown of the Void?
Crown of the Queen. Crown of the
Okay.
Queen
Oh
you
my
could pick
gosh.
in any order, but once those are all gone, you'll move on to Crown of the Void. Crown of the Void goes in order.
Okay. I'm gonna do a. Come on, Penny. Wow. I'm gonna. I'm gonna do a scene in the present day showing how you satisfy your physical desires.
Okay.
Why is that an option? I'm gonna do that one.
Okay. Yeah. Don't go for it.
And it just shows like the camera zoom into like Vivienne's eyeball and then like zoom out to Vivienne has stolen Beepus a couple times, borrowed out of the driveway, and has sped down the beach road topless at nighttime. And
That is Beepus indeed.
yeah, and that's it. That'll just satisfy us.
So how Vivienne satisfies their physical desires in present days? Stealing
Yeah,
a truck
with a
and
rush.
driving around topless at the beach.
It's a rush. She's only done it twice.
Beep,
I don't think
time
she,
to be alive.
yeah, she's never told Dolly, and I don't know if she ever will. But I think that she's sitting next to Dolly in the scene, so when it returns back, she's like shifts uncomfortably. Like, I hope she does. Like, I pull like my inappropriately large bird lady wool jacket around me. Like, I hope she doesn't know.
Dolly knows. Dolly
She'll never
knows.
find out.
All right, so you guys managed. You managed Vivienne. You were like, there, take a right here, take a left here, and you managed to keep right on Jane's ass. And then as she gets flustered, Jane gets flustered and it hits another car, but her airbag goes off and she's stopped. And you all get out of the car to go see Ethel. Ethel, what is what is the word or words that this mysterious woman with the white hair says to you specifically. As you're getting out of the car, you feel a hand on your shoulder, your arm. She's looking back at you, and she says something. What does she say?
Oh,
It could be
I have
anything.
no idea.
Anything. Does she say, "I have no idea"?
No. Remember the pineapple.
Okay. She says, "Remember the pineapple."
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
You all rush to the car. Jane is, of course, out of it. And then Hopper's soon behind. And before you know it, Jane is in custody, regardless of the secret agent, the government agents from the UK. Jane is arrested and brought to justice thanks to the Murder Mavens. Later find out that she did indeed kill Paul Revere, and because she did it on American soil, there is a lot of hubbub. There's a lot of back and forth in the politics, but that doesn't matter to you guys because you solved the case. Congratulations.
Yay!
When you look back, however, that lady in the Mercedes is gone.
We should have taken Rapist, and then we would have had a ride home.
And all you have to remember her are the words, "Remember the pineapple." You don't even know her name. And it looks like you guys found out that Ethel had won the Jolly Good Baking Show. Congratulations, Ethel.
Good job.
It's the strawberries. It was the strawberries.
Yes. Did we get to take that cake home, though? Because I would really like to take that back to the
headquarters?
The headquarters.
And we all
HQ.
share a piece of the cake.
Well, you guys usually have celebratory cheesecake after you, right? So, yes.
Yeah.
You will cut back to you guys typically enjoying cheesecake after solving a murder. But this time you have each of your cakes, and each of you have little slices out of them that you've been enjoying. Who's tried Vivienne's?
I have.
Okay. All right. Nice. Okay.
Oh, jeez. Well, thank you, darling. You know, not many people. They all say that they let me, enjoy it for myself, but we all know the truth. I think we all cheers with our mishmashed fork bites.
Yeah.
I love that.
I'm gonna stick to Ethel's cake.
It's like the last shot is like a close up, like a close up of the shit face cake.
Yeah.
The lovely piano music and it's
Yes. So the camera is going to pan around you all enjoying the cakes. Ethel's got a big bite of Vivienne's cake going in her mouth.
Yep.
Yeah. And then we kind of zoom in on Shitface, right? Shitface cake. It stares at us. But then it fades out, and Shitface's eye it becomes the moon, or like his face becomes the moon.
Yeah.
It's high in the sky. All right. The camera pans down to a group of hooded figures standing on the beach. The moonlight is making their Greek statue masks glow white, and as they reflect the moonlight, there's a low chanting of some strange words, first under their breath, and then they start getting louder. And the camera pans back out to the ocean, in a large shadowy shape rising, silhouetted by the moon. And then we're out.
Free Willy.
Oh. Yes.
And that ends our first episode of Murber She Streamed.
Yeah,
We did it!
Did it!
fun.
Good job, everybody.
Yes, what we're going to do is wrap up. We're going to go around and do our end of sessions for everybody. So we'll start with Dolly.
Yeah.
Which ones, okay, first up, did you Murder Mavens solve a mystery? You did?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to mark some,
I did that.
where's experience points? Oh, advancements. So mark a box in your XP
Okay.
and advancements below. All right, what were the other two things you picked?
I wanted to dote on someone.
And who did you dote on?
dungeon.
I doted on a lot of people, but Jules, I doted on her. I kissed her on her little forehead.
Welcome to the dungeon, Lady Magdala. Okay, you definitely doted on Jules. Okay, so mark another point. And then what was the other one?
I think it was share your wisdom, but I don't think I did that.
Okay. With a young person?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's okay though.
Okay, no, that's totally fine. We'll go counterclockwise. Vivienne.
I checked off.
Keep wondering.
Did you behave like a woman half your age? And it was a flashback, but driving topless in a stolen truck, I'd say.
Okay, yeah. I agree. That's a second box.
Yes, and I also did you share your wisdom with a young person? But I didn't do that.
Okay. Who did we have that were young people that could have? That Scott
Wendell.
fella? Wendell, for sure.
And then what's his name at the B&B?
Oh, yeah.
The B&B guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Derek.
Derek.
Emo kid named Derek, yep.
Emo
No,
kid named
Very
Derek.
on the bay.
So good.
Edith.
Mine were, did you secretly undermine the authority of a local official? Which I think I sort of did. With Hopper. I'm just constantly trying to prove that I'm better than him. And then did you show someone that you still got it?
What do you think?
I don't think I did did you show someone that you still got it? Because I didn't get to do too much lawyery things.
That's true.
But I think we did sort of undermine Hopper, especially by stealing the letter and sort of going off and doing our own thing after he supposedly solved the case.
Right. Okay, mark your boxes. And Ethel.
Yeah. Ethel. So, pretty sure mine was, do I still got it? And I would argue yes because of the orgasmic pie scenes.
Yeah.
Still
And you
got it.
won.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Yeah, all right, so...
Thanks.
Yep, so that's 2 XP because you solved the mystery. What was your third one?
I don't think that I got a third one.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I think we all got 2 then, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, well, that's going to conclude our first episode of Murber She Streamed. I believe we will be back. It won't be next Sunday, but we will be back with a new episode. I think, ladies, will the Murder Mavens be back?
Yes.
Yes.
Fantastic.
So fun.